Thank you, everyone. Thank you once again. We want to look at today how to analyze multiple response using your SPSS. Okay, it's a very big issue sometimes when you want to do this manually. But with SPSS, you can analyze your multiple response. So let's go as we look at that. So let's quickly look at this data set. So this is a data set that was collected using a mobile data collection. Okay, and we have a question that says, what will people be doing when consuming this drink? So we have questions, answers that is multiple. We have partying, relaxing, watching TV, and so on and so forth to when working. So respondents have the ability to choose one or two answers for this question. So this is the data set collected. So you have these answers in this manner. Okay, they are in this arrangement, and we have the gender that answer this question. Okay, this is just the data set. So the 0 means no, and the 1 means yes. So we are going to be using SPSS to analyze this. So the first thing we're going to do here is we are going to change this. We have male and female that answer this question. So and the question is just 302. So of them, but not all answer this question in terms of the other side of this. So let's quickly change. We are going to change this. We change the male and female. We represent it. Let's record it. So you press what? Use your, now you record. Let's record this. Okay. Okay. Now we use the control F. We change your male. We change it to 1. Okay. We change it to 1. So make sure that you pick the option that what we have this so that you will not represent. So fine, we have done that. So the female, let's represent the female with what? With 2. Don't forget, female with 2. So okay, the female, sorry, the female, we represent that with what? With 2. Female, okay, great. With 2. So now that is good. So we want to take this data set to our SPSS one. So for this, we don't need that, so we can delete it. So you save. So and we're going to be using SPSS version 26. So what you do here is go to your file, go to your data, and you click that. So you go to your type of what? File. We want to use Excel. So the name of the data set is what? So the name of data set is what? Okay, see what people will be doing. Okay, now we click on this. So the Excel will load it for us. So this is the data set. Okay, now you can see this is the data set. Now we can just quickly preview that. Okay, you can see the gender and other side. So let's go to the variable view. So for this, we have to label. Let's label this. Okay, okay, label this. So and also for this gender, let's put gender here. Okay, fine. And we can as well change these measures to scale. Let's change it to scale. All right, from nominal to scale. All right. Okay, and just copy that and just okay. You can just do that. Copy that down. What? When you copy, you what? Paste. Copy and paste these girls. Okay. Okay. Then the next thing now is you look at these values. We need to label the values. To label the values, we said the 1 is what? Is yes. So you add it. This is how to label it. Then the O zeros is what? Is no. So you add it also. So you label it. So you can also copy this and also place it in all. Okay, you place it in all of this so that you can recognize, the SPSS will recognize and understand what you are trying to what explain with the data set. Okay, so then we stop here. And don't forget, for the gender, we have what? The one is for what? One is for the male. Okay, you had it. And the two is for what? It's for the female. So you add it to and go to OK. So then we are fine with our data set. So when you want to go to the next stage is to analyze. So you go to your multiple response. So then you have to define what the variable set. So these are the variables we want to use. Then down to this, so you pick it to the variable set and go to this, the counted value. So we want to count the yes, which is 1. You click on your 1. So the next, you give it a name, just call it doing. Let's just say doings as a name. Let's call doing 2 as a name. So we have to put the label. And the label will say people, what people, okay, will be doing, okay, that is it. So we've labeled that. Okay, then the next thing you have to do, you add this. Okay, then you added this as a multiple response set. Then you close it. So now we want to do the what? The analysis of this. The first thing we do the frequency. Then after the frequency, we are going to do the cross tabulation. So go to your analysis then again, then go back to your multiple response. You see, before you can only see the defined variable set, but now you can see frequencies and cross tab. Why? Because you have eventually defined the data set. So you do the what? The frequency first. So what you do, you drag this to this side. So when you click OK, okay, this is the analysis. You have eventually analyzed what the frequency of this, what the multiple response. You can see that. So you can as well copy this to your Excel. Okay, let's put the result here. You can copy this to your Excel so you can see that as beautiful it is. That this is the what the frequency analysis of the, okay, this is the frequency and this is the percentage. So you can as well copy this if you like. Just copy it here to where we have the question, the what this, just copy it here. Eventually you will have a very beautiful visualization. And you can also draw what? You can also use it to draw anything you want, your bar chart, and all that. So you see, from here you can see that eventually the pattern have the highest frequency, eventually the highest percentage. Okay, let's go back and do the cross tabulation. Okay, fine. So we go back, click on this, we go back, take it back to the data. Then you do the analysis, then go back to the response. Okay, when you go back to it, click your cross tabulation. Okay, then what are you putting on the row? You put the doings 2 on the row. What are you putting on the column? You put the gender on the column. So it's going to ask you to divide the range. So on the range, the minimum for the male we have 1, for the female is what? 2. When you click continue, so you click on this, see that this will be analyzed eventually. See it here. So you have done the cross tabulation using what? The partying activities when do drinking, what they do while drinking, and the gender. So you can also copy this, eventually copy it to your Microsoft Excel. Okay, you put your result here. So you have the comprehensive, see, very awesome. So that will give you a comprehensive result of what you need. So you can also set it also, like when you want to do this, you can set the frequency just counted. So you can set the frequency if you like. Okay, with the cross tabulation, let's do it. So you can go to option. Okay, you can do your total. You can do, okay, you can do your response in the percentage base. So let's try this, the total, and see what we have. Okay, see, we're able to do the percentage and in terms of the total, and you have a comprehensive analysis of the cross tabulation of what people be doing and the